as you start working your way north, you do end up going past only on Tuesdays. Both Callum and Wilder see a familiar red-headed halfling through the window of only on Tuesdays.
Aileen.
I'm sorry, I don't know anybody by that name. My name is Alana. Can I help you?
No, something's going on. Aileen, it's
Well,
not funny.
Hi, I'm Callum,
Hi.
and I will offer my hand to shake.
Hello, Callum. It's nice
What
to
are you
meet
doing?
you.
I will cast Greater Restoration on Aileen and see if it does anything.
Callum, you get a response you weren't expecting.
I am now Aileen.
No. Felix, you
Mhm.
recognize this response as you have experienced this before. Alana,
Yeah.
you suddenly have two different sets of memories going through your head right now.
Ooh, my head hurts.
You can remember an entire lifetime as Alana,
This is what I get for missing sessions. Oof.
and you remember also an entire lifetime as Aileen.
To be fair, it feels like I've had two books shoved into my head at one time.
Do you happen to remember anything that happened between you leaving Wilder's house and here? Because maybe that could give us a good idea of what was going on.
There were coals that were not quite hot. They were that orangey color. And it was dark. That's all I remember.
Were there two of them in, together?
Yes.
Okay. Well. Okay. Well, that seems like something that's a problem in general. Yeah. Well, so I keep seeing those things around. One of them took a child.
Oh.
Yeah. I guess maybe they thought you were a child because you're small. I don't mean that to be rude, but I don't know. Maybe they were just after children.
Hey, how you feeling, Aileen?
Hello. They're confused. But
Been there.
working on it.
We're gonna make our way up to the Thieves Guild. Are you okay to go with us?
At the moment, yes. Because I don't want to go back in there.
It's a lovely day for a walk, so
Yeah. Fresh
Lovely.
hair, clean your head.
Yeah. That's my thoughts.
Playing games with strangers, you know there's no danger. So come on in, we're all friends. Playing games with strangers.
All right, so you make your way over to the Thieves Guild, and when you get there, Felix, you see just kind of a shanty, not the building that you're used to.
I like what you've done with the place.
Yeah, except I didn't do anything with the place.
It's like a tiny house.
yeah, those are all the rage.
This is what it's always looked like, Obog. I don't know what you're talking about.
Hey, Callum.
Yeah.
I don't know what all your time abilities can and cannot do.
Me neither.
Are you able to detect if time has changed something recently?
Maybe you can ask your dad about it.
So go with me here.
Yeah,
This is my thought
I'm going.
process.
I'm with you.
Okay.
We've had like 50 people
Yeah.
in the Thieves Guild for as long as I can remember that we've been able to tap for different things. All of a sudden, Kai is saying 15, and he's not misspeaking. And, well, Pooh, okay, you've been to the Thieves Guild before. This is not what it looked like, right?
This is exactly what it looked like. Nice and low profile. No one would come here looking for.
Orbog, this is not what the Thieves Guild looked like, right?
No, right. No, it was bigger and way more impressive. And you've whittled it down to this.
I'm pretty sure this is how it's always been, Orbog.
No, it hasn't.
Okay. Okay, so let's say that. I mean, okay, well, I'm willing to accept the premise that magic has done this, given the fact that we have apparently broken some kind of thing in Aileen's brain to make her both people again and remember things.
My brain definitely feels broken.
I'm very sorry about that.
Wait.
Yes, Pooh.
Just to test that theory. Aileen, have you ever been here before?
Yes and no.
Oh.
Wait.
Perfect.
Okay.
Great.
So,
Now
so
everybody's a politician.
I don't mean to alarm everyone, right? But what I did to make this not fixed, which is to say, to make Aileen both of these people, which does not seem like a solution to me, was a lot of magic for me to accomplish. So anything that made all of Towerfall seem to remember things in one way is something that I don't think I'm ready to meet, because it sounds like it's maybe related to the people we don't like that I need to pop at some point, but not yet because I haven't learned enough. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
The
yeah,
Z-Man.
you know. Well, I would say it probably wasn't him because I don't know that he even has the magic to do this, but the other one, that is worse.
The
Yeah.
gay man. Special
Yeah.
K.
Since it's just those two that are affected by it,
Oh, yeah,
can we bang their heads together?
I don't think it's just those two, though. You know, if it was also Kai, and Poe was thinking about that, and Aileen remembered herself as herself, so it could be.
But Kai's stupid. That's different.
I don't actually think I've met Kai, so I'll hold judgment, but I'm willing to believe that that's probably true.
What about Imran? What does
She's
she
brilliant,
remember?
but okay.
What if she forgot all of us?
I mean, wouldn't be the worst thing in the world.
Yeah, it'd probably be good for her.
It seems like she's got a very full plate right now, and
Oh,
Yeah.
I can't really depend on her.
Right about this time, Pooh, you see Kai coming out to you guys. Orbog, Dave, and Callum.
Dave is there?
You know, Dave, good old Dave. I've been standing here the whole time.
He's not here.
You hear the sounds of rocks falling from the sky.
Ah, dang it. I hate when they do that. It must be Friday.
It's too
Oh,
late.
crap.
So, Orbog, Wilder, and Callum, you guys see Arlen coming out. Celeste, you see the same person, but you identify them both ways.
I see confusion.
But all of you see a young halfling boy coming out.
Interesting.
Oh, here comes Kai. Okay, we can clear things up, right, Wilder? This will fix it up, right up.
Hey, Arlen, could you get Kai? Is he on his way out?
No, Wilder. That is Kai.
No, that's Aileen's brother.
Boss, I don't know who this Arlen is you're talking about. Anyway, I talked to all 10 people who are a part of the guild. I'm pretty sure somebody's gonna show up soon. So
Okay.
Right.
Did we
go,
not
Kai.
wake up? Did we not wake up this morning?
up.
Are we still sleeping?
Don't like this.
Wait a minute. So, Wilder, you're saying this is not the Kai guy that you remember?
No, that's Arlen.
That's Aileen's brother,
There's
Arlen.
a different.
no, I'm Kai.
Do you know this person over here?
Which person?
The redhead.
Oh, look, I haven't seen a halfling in these parts for a while. How do you do?
Oh,
That's weird because,
Oh.
well,
No,
oh, no.
that's not. I just definitely don't like this.
Also really weird because the
Um,
bakery's been around,
see.
it seems, for a while, but
See, that's okay. I'm seeing Arlen, but I'm hearing Kai, and he just justified my stupid comment.
Okay. At what point do I get to just relinquish the position of the Thieves Guild, and walk away from it all, go enjoy my daughter, and be done with all this crazy? Did you mess something up when you came back, Callum?
when I came back,
Yes.
Don't blame it on Callum.
I
When
mean,
you came
it
to
w-
Towerfall, did you mess
this-
something up?
Did I miss? I would like to submit that it was all fine until basically this morning. Well, technically yesterday when Aileen went missing out of your house, but up until then it was fine. Okay. Well, let me also submit that when I came here it wasn't good anywhere. So I think perhaps it's just catching up to Towerfall.
That might be
That's not good.
you might be onto something there.
Yeah, so if we start seeing tentacles coming from the sky, it's time to go.
Or maybe they could just take me now.
That's fair.
Don't
Look, just
don't say
because
that,
your
Wilder. We don't
girlfriend
want
is
you to
dead
go.
doesn't mean the rest of us want to go.
Well,
Wait.
Oh, I love that you remember that.
It came to me suddenly
Yeah,
in a fit of sass.
Speaking
killing
of-
you softly.
Hey, Leona, are you available for chit chat?
I don't think so.
do you want me to try?
It's been a couple episodes, so you may not remember, but your last interaction with her was a little bit huffy. So,
No, Callum, I don't need you to talk to her. Okay, Leona, I know things like maybe weren't great last time we talked, but we should talk. Like, there's a lot going on, and I don't feel like I can take care of this on my own. I kind of need some help, but if you need time, sure.
He's really sorry too. He's really,
I'm
I'm
really
not talking
sorry.
to you.
Hey,
I'm
Wilder. Hey,
trying to
Wilder.
help.
Hey, just tell her if
Yes.
she needs time. I've got plenty.
Oh, funny.
Guys, stop interrupting Wilder while he's trying to talk. It's not nice. I've done it once and I'm sorry for it. I've learned my lesson.
Nope.
Let the man talk
No.
to his girlfriend, whose death.
Yes.
Yeah. Maybe things changed so much she's not even around anymore. That would be...
I don't.
Wow.
Well, she's an
What?
aspect, right?
what would that be?
Just kidding.
That would be... Oh, hi. Yeah, that would be...
Yeah, go ahead and finish that sentence, Felix.
That would be
Oh.
the icing on the cake. That would be my day.
So my disappearance would be your day. That would be the icing on your cake. Is that
No,
where
I'm
we're
just-
at now?
I'm just...
Is that where
okay.
is that where we're going with this relationship, Felix?
Hey, is she there? Hi. He really loves you. He wants to marry you.
She's literally standing right in front of you. This isn't like a telephone thing.
Oh, hello.
Okay.
Hi. Do you know what his name is? The little one.
Whose name?
That one. I'm gonna point it out.
Kai. I mean,
It depends on what you want to believe.
Oh.
That's not the answer that I wanted. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Wilder. Keep making up. I mean, digging a hole.
making out.
Kiss the girl. Kiss the girl.
Sha-la-la-la-la-la. I know that song.
Does anybody have a boat?
There's a lot of craziness happening.
And I love you.
Obog,
So I'm trying to help.
Oh, bug.
you're not helping.
Don't say you love her then,
Not
because
helping.
you're gonna make a love
I'm
triangle thing
translating your feelings.
Okay,
here.
Leona,
Don't translate. Be
I
quiet.
would be devastated if something happened to you. I don't know if things could happen to you, but it would devastate me. But what I was trying to say is the day just continues to get worse, and then if you were gone, that would be it. My day would be over. I would be retiring, hoping for tentacles to come from the sky, whatever. It would suck if you were gone.
No. I'll accept that for now. But you do aware you're making kissy faces at someone who could just take you to the other side right now, right?
You slay me.
I very much could.
Okay.
Oh, bug, stop it.
No, I'm fully aware of what's going on. I just have not been permitted to intercede.
Who makes that decision?
He has many names, but that's not for you to know. We'll just suffice it to say as it's my boss.
Hey, can we know who's doing this part though?
Right.
Well, that would be the idiot king, or the idiot who would be king, opened a
Obok?
gateway to...
Lars.
No. Yes. Opened
Well,
a gateway to places he ought not to, and decided he found a new way to establish his reign, so to speak.
Leona, Pooh here. Just a question. So would killing him, help the situation or hurt the situation?
Um,
Just gathering the facts.
I think we're in a toothpaste outside the bottle situation right now.
Ooh,
That didn't make any sense
What
to
is
me.
this
paste
toothpaste?
of teeth.
I also just have a quick
Oh,
I also just have a quick question, not related to killing Lars. Because you said that you haven't been permitted to like intercede, but you're death, right? So you take care of it when people are dying.
Correct.
Okay, so what's happening to the kid that I saw dissolved by a shadow? Because it didn't seem good. Didn't seem very alive.
Again, it kind of depends on what you want to believe.
I would like to know what the truth is. It's kind of the new thing that I'm into.
Are you saying like we have the power to create our own reality?
No. Reality is a fixed concept. However, perception is not.
Yeah, I'm not talking about perception though.
I understand.
Okay, just
I'm
make
trying
it
to think of a
Yeah.
way to say this. You could say that one of those things reached into time and removed him from it.
I didn't feel that. Is there a way that I can tell it to stop?
Release the time thing.
Yeah, with good old dad inside and the aspect of time and all that. Can I be like, hey, that's not your domain. Get out.
Mm,
Yes, please.
no. Because they don't really live in your domain. They tend to shift through it.
Yeah, but can I be like, get out of my domain? It's reaching into my domain and messing things up, which should be connected to me. It says almost, here's what I'm seeing. It's almost like it took my actual domain and it took my father's domain and it's putting them together. And I don't like that. You know? You know what I'm saying?
Here, let me make this make sense to you.
Good luck.
You have a certain ability to. You have certain time control properties, right?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I have access to it because of my dad.
Right. Do that, please.
Okay. I do it.
All right. Everything stops except for you.
Great.
And Leona apparently doesn't change either. And she looks at you and she goes, "Now, this may feel like you have stopped time, but you have not.
Okay.
You have stepped into their realm, otherwise known as the moment between moments.
Okay.
I'll put it to you like this. How familiar are you with the music?"
With music.
Mm-hmm.
Well, funny you should ask, because since day one of this campaign, I've had a guitar with me, but no one's ever asked me about it.
Okay, so sheet music.
Yeah.
You know how you see the notes on the
No.
sheet music? You know how the individual notes are separated?
Most of the time.
No, they're always separated, but you always play into those notes. But on the sheet music itself, you see the space between the notes.
Correct, yeah.
Whereas, that's kind of how time works. We all live in a series of moments. But these beings exist within the moments between the moments, the spaces between the moments, so to speak. When they take something from outside of our realm, they're only taking them into this space. And she goes, "See if you'll look down at your hand."
I was just about to ask if it was back.
It is.
Yeah. Okay. Do I see the shadows moving?
You don't.
So where are they then? If this is their domain.
They're drifting back and forth because someone opened the door.
Can I close the door?
If you can get to it.
Where is the door?
Your, drow friend should know. I would also suggest talking to Aileen or Emran, as they were there to witness it as well.
To witness the door opening?
The first time. Briefly.
I see. Okay. Just one more question. Because, you said if I get to it, is there a special method for closing this door? Or am I going to get there and then find out that I've not properly prepared myself?
I'll be honest with you, I don't know that it can be closed.
Oh, well, that's not helpful. You made it sound really promising. You made it really sound like, yeah, if you got up to it, you could just swing that old boy shut.
I mean, you're always welcome to try.
I mean, I'd like to, I think. And why exactly can you not be involved in any of this?
I can only do as I'm permitted. Such is the way of an aspect.
Right. See, but I'm also one. Right?
Are you?
I mean, yeah.
Are you?
Yeah. I don't, just because they took, part of me doesn't mean that I stopped being that thing. It's just stolen from me, so I'm kind of just an empty aspect at this point.
Is a rich man who's robbed of all his money still rich?
Yeah, but see, this is more about the essence of a being, and not like possession. Like I wouldn't say, oh, I possess my soul. I'd be like, oh, I am my soul. And it kind of took it. So just because my soul's in a different place right now, well, part of it, the aspect part of it, I wouldn't say that it's not mine. I would just say it's displaced.
She puts her hand on your cheek and she goes, oh, you poor dumb boy. And she kisses you on the forehead.
All right. I mean, I thought I was onto something here, but, okay, so you're not permitted to do anything then, I guess. Right.
I'm not. I can only do as I'm permitted.
What are you permitted to do? Must
I'm
be
doing
off
it.
me. Just stand here, talk to me. I'm so sorry for you.
Well, my usual job is currently on hiatus at the moment. Some might say I've been furloughed.
Right. I don't remember if you were telling me this or you were telling one of my other characters about this. I mean, personalities. Did you tell me that you can't get to the other side? Can't get souls where they need to be? Or is that someone else that was learning this? Did I make that? Maybe I dreamt it.
That might have been somebody else, because...
Okay. I think I might have dreamt that.
But you would in fact be correct. I cannot reach the other side at the moment, hence my furlough.
So, how are you getting orders?
Hmm?
How are you getting orders if you can't reach the other side?
You poor sweet dumb boy.
Yeah.
No, when you are an aspect, and you'll understand this, or maybe you won't, given what you were the aspect of.
I would assume not.
Us more savory aspects.
Okay, well that's hurtful, but right.
We have a direct connection with the boss. That is part of what our aspect is.
Yeah, see, well, I've been learning that we kind of all have a direct connection, so you're not special, but alright. It's fine. It was a gift freely given, all of us can come to him at any time, but whatever.
Well, bless your displaced soul.
Yeah, thank you.
Anyway, let's go ahead and dip out of this realm because it smells like fish here.
I mean, you're the one that decided to stay with me. I kind of like it here.
As you say that, she already bamfs out.
Well, fine. I'll just stay here for the next 45 minutes by myself and talk about how much just kidding. I return to a moment.
From your guys' perspectives, it just looks like they stood there for a second and they just turn around and look at the rest of you.
Your girlfriend's kind of mean.
She's not my girlfriend.
Where'd I start?
Girlfriend.
Talking to Wilder.
Felix, are you telling them that we're...
No, he doesn't have to. It's just pretty obvious it's on his face. And you guys, I mean, you wouldn't fight like this if you weren't actually interested. Because it wouldn't hurt so much if he was being a butt,
Are you sure you can't take him now?
I'm pretty sure she doesn't want me based on what she just experienced, but you know what? I'm still open.
You have lipstick on your forehead.
What did you do to her?
I tried to explain what I understood about the world,
Oh,
which tends to turn most people off.
yeah. I can understand that.
Girl.
I think we might have had that conversation once or twice.
Yes, I believe I've now given it 4 times in the last several, well, you could call it episodes or moments, whatever you want to call it.
So, question, because, Lady Death,
Leona.
Leona, that's your name. That's right. You said something that made it sound like, I know that Lars opened a door or something, but you said something that made it sound like they killed him or something, or they killed somebody. Was I mishearing?
I don't
I said
think I
no
remember
such
that.
thing.
Oh, but she did tell me that you and Aileen know where this door is, and also Emrin, but
What-
we don't need to
what
talk
door?
to her.
We don't. Are you
Did
sure?
I miss something?
We don't know.
I don't
he's-
know.
What?
I rolled a 5, so I'm not sure I remember the door
What
is.
door are we talking about?
Well, okay, so she said that you witnessed the door opening briefly, and you know where it's at.
Is she talking
Yeah.
about the... Are you talking... Oh, look at Leona. Are you talking about the room with all the creepy shadows?
Yes. Because we're seeing shadows. No, we're not. Callum
Oh,
is.
Bob, stop talking.
What?
My head hurts enough.
Peter Pan. What?
Leona, please. Put me out of my misery and answer my question.
To my understanding, based off of what I see within you, Orbog, Emrin, and Stumblefoot.
Can you see Emrin right now? Can you see Stumblefoot right now?
I can see many things.
She can probably see everybody.
That's fair.
I always feel like somebody's watching me.
So they all know.
That's because somebody is watching you
They know
at every moment.
Santa. They know the door is.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. And there it is. Good night, everybody. That's the show.
That was very naughty.
I really thought that no one was going to react to that. It just took a second.
I didn't. It wasn't that funny.
No.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Okay. I think Celeste laughed
Thanks.
was the funny.
Gotta keep you grounded.
Thanks. Yeah, I've been
Sorry.
getting too many compliments tonight.
Sorry, guys.
Um,
I'm okay.
Leona, is it my turn? It's
my
turn.
ear,
Okay.
my ear, Orbog, my ear.
I'm a foot away. Leona.
6 feet.
They suggest 6. Orbog, they tell you 6 feet. 6 feet, not a foot. I'm sorry. So what are you seeing inside Orbog? Emrin and Aileen and...
They have interacted with these before.
She's getting choked up.
To be fair, if it's the shadows that came out of the room that you're talking about, we have interacted with them twice.
Interesting.
I don't think I've interacted with them ever. Aside from now.
No,
Callum.
Yeah,
he wasn't with us.
I might take that
Oh,
back.
that's right. That's right. That's
He
right.
wasn't
That's
with
right.
us.
That's right.
I was dealing with different kind of darkness at that point. I mean, like I witnessed them eat a child, and by eat a child I mean take it to the the in between space, as it were. Oh, also it took my fingers.
I
So
don't.
that's interesting.
Okay,
I'll tell you about it later.
I'm gonna let that one lie for now.
Aileen, roll a history check for me, please.
It's like Alien remembers me with fingers and without fingers.
Yes. 13.
I will say that you do remember the second door being under Castle Sturkler when you guys raided the castle.
Yes. I knew it was somewhere on the island.
The second time we came across it, it was in the bottom of Castle Skeletor.
So I'm okay. So that's probably the door that was opened. Then I'm guessing.
Well, it wasn't the broom closet. It was when we came across the 3 doors, and we all opened one, and then we shut one real quick. Were you there for that?
I wasn't, but I remember it for different reasons.
Did you talk to somebody about it?
Yeah, one of the brief conversations I had with Emryn wasn't pleasant. I didn't really enjoy talking to her, but she went, when we were down under the castle, that happened. It was a really weird thing for her to tell me.
I'm not sure what your problem with Imran is. She is lovely.
I don't know, she was pretty rude.
She's very nice. Very nice.
As someone who
Yeah, I
prides
suppose.
themselves on being slightly rude, I'm surprised that that's your issue.
I mean, I don't know that I'd say I take pride in it. You know what? I'm just,
I thought that.
I'm gonna go. I'll be over here.
I thought it was a thing.
So
I thought this was a you would. Okay, I'm gonna stop talking now.
So
it's fine.
What we're saying is,
don't worry about it.
We need to go close the door, correct?
Yes, we need to close if we can.
So Callum,
Yes.
I have faith in you. You're great with doors.
I am great with doors. It is canon.
Right. It's your thing.
Yes.
Doors are your
It's really
thing.
the only,
Windows.
because I've decided in my life to become a ranger, it's really the only thing I have going for me.
I hear you're great with windows too.
I'm a little
And
less good
fences.
with fences. I'm really good with fences. Windows are hit or miss. Which is to say I have hit some and I have missed some.
These are big old callbacks to like episode 2.
Yes, they are.
Let's go, door team. Team door.
So we have to close a door. And what are we doing with laws?
Here's a thought.
Killing.
Are we supposed to... Now, they did say kill. Did they say that we had to bring back evidence, or did they just say we have to kill him? Because I don't remember them saying evidence. I don't remember them saying evidence
they
was required.
said his head, I think.
Believe head was the word they used.
Oh, did they actually say that? I don't remember it, but alright.
Yeah, they did, but you guys were
I feel
saying,
like we added that
you
at the
don't
end.
have to
just
do
for
that. You don't
fun.
have to kill him. You can just
I'll
bring
talk
him
to
back
Dave
alive.
later.
I mean, well... Yeah, it's fine. I heard rocks fell on him, though, so we might have to find a new source.
So what's the plan here, boss? Would I need to tell the 8 guys
Wait.
that...
I thought you said it was
We're
10.
going to kill Dave, I think is what
Now
we
it's
came
8.
to the
They're just
conclusion.
leaving.
We've never had 10. We've never had 10. I don't know what you're talking about.
This is
I
man.
distinctly remember 15.
Okay, so
Hey, I'm pretty sure some people are disappearing as we talk, so maybe it's a good time for us to sneak into the castle. We can get in there real stealthy like with our new things. Go to the door, close the door, maybe shove Lars inside the door, but only his body and not his head.
Just close the door on his
Exactly.
neck.
Yeah.
Close the door on his head.
Perfect.
you know
I
what?
like the way you think.
Kai, how about this? You go ahead and you round up whoever you can, and me and my friends, all
6 of them.
Yeah,
All
we're
6
gonna
of
we're
them,
gonna
yes.
head up to the castle. We're gonna try and take out Laws. Actually, we're going to take out Laws.
To
I'm
the
not gonna
king.
say we're gonna try. We're going to, and you guys can meet us there
Positive
just in
thinking.
case we need backup. All right? Wonderful. I don't care. Let's go.
Okay, we're gonna need string. So when we tie it around Lars's tooth and we close the door, it's got
Nope.
pull
Don't worry,
out.
I carry rope with me at all times, so it's fine.
Okay.
I'm heading toward the castle. I don't care what anybody else is doing.
I'm also
I
heading
carry
towards
a
the castle.
can of whoop.
Whooping cream. Yes.
Okay, so did Leona just disappear or something, or?
She looks at you, Wilder, and she says, we'll talk later.
Okay. What? We should. Just without these goofballs here.
Yeah.
We're always watching Wilder.
Like Santa.
I'm glad I only had one kid. Okay.
that you know of.
Okay, well, to the
I'll see you
castle we
later,
go.
Leona.
That opens up so many different doors that I'm tempted.
I'm good at closing them, though, so watch yourself.
They can climb out the window.
Open all those doors, John.
I'm not sure that I want to.
If you open the doors, people are going to start disappearing even faster, so...
Probably.
Okay, so game plan. We're going to be real stealthy. We're going to go in. Aileen, you're going to lead us to the door. We're going to close the door. We're going to find Lars.
Well, we have to get down to the dungeon.
Yeah, we're gonna sneak in. We have our cloaks, and also I'm gonna make us even sneakier.
We,
I'm really sneaky.
our cloaks make us sneaky.
Oh, yeah, we don't have one for Aileen.
No, you don't.
Hey, Aileen, how good are you at being sneaky?
Oh, I'm pretty good.
She's small.
How-
Nobody sees her.
How good are you?
If it
You like
was on a
You like I would say on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm at like an 8.
On a scale of 1 to 20, I'm like really sneaky.
on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm about a 9. So
Oh, perfect.
Hi.
Well, then you go without the cloak, and I think you'll be okay.
well, I might be small enough that I could fit.
You're a 10.
Yes, I am a 10. I'm a monk now. I
Oh,
sneak.
that's true. Well, Aileen, why don't you take the cloak, and then Pooh will just be sneaky on his own.
I can become invisible.
Pooh can essentially become invisible as soon as I use Pass Without a Trace.
I am the knight.
Perfect. Great. All right. So, do we have a way into the castle that's not the front door?
Back door.
Any door,
Tunnels?
really?
Kitchen
Tunnels.
door.
There's tunnels.
Are there tunnels?
Yes,
I think there's tunnels.
There is a
Tunnels,
door
yes.
We can
outside of the
yes.
There
castle.
are secret tunnels.
Okay, so there's a tunnel. You know where the tunnel is. Lead us to the tunnel. We'll be sneaky. We'll go into the basement.
Yes. Yeah, so I'm going to take them to the secret door that is just outside the castle. Dave can't quite remember where it is, but Wilder knows where it is.
We didn't. It was by a
Yeah.
rock.
He knows
So I
where
was
it
about to say, it's
should
by a
be.
rock.
Next to a rock
Mhm.
is where it was.
Okay. You come to where you remember it being, and you see a hillside that has rocks on it.
A hillside. It was in town.
Yeah.
Is the castle gone? Is the castle still there?
Yeah. The castle is on top of a hill.
Are there still people around?
Yes.
I guess that's kind of a question that I have had. As we're walking along, are we noticing that other things look different?
Not especially, no. It almost seems like these events are specifically targeted.
Okay, so door, not here. I can't think of another way in. I don't trust for there to be another way in other than the front door, so we're gonna have to sneaky.
I mean, I imagine that there's probably at least one other door to get in, not a main door. It seems very bad for like siege type warfare.
Always have at least two exits.
I mean, okay, so here's my thought, right? I can get in real easy.
Are you just
Can
gonna
you?
like
Yeah, I can fly.
Oh,
Yeah.
you can fly?
soak
Yeah.
an Orbog?
He's got wings.
Wings.
I have wings.
Like a flutterby.
He drank a
Um,
Red Bull.
So, we can all attempt to be really sneaky through the main door, or we can. I know I said we shouldn't split up, but I could probably carry Aileen over the wall while you guys try to sneak in through the door, and then at least some of us get in. And we each have someone that knows where the door is.
That's not a bad plan. And then if the sneaky party who's going in the door gets caught.
Oh, we'll all be sneaky.
well, yeah.
I'm gonna make sure we're all
The
sneaky.
sneaky
here.
potty?
hard.
Did you say the sneaky potty?
I know it sounded like that. I'm sorry.
I just sorry. That sort of thing gets me.
I understand.
Makes me chuckle.
We can just we'll both try different entrances and regroup in a corner, and then if someone doesn't show up, then we'll just hope for the best and go close the
All
door.
right. So, Pooh, Orbog with me through the front door very carefully. Please put on your cloaks.
Super sneaky.
That would be.
Everyone gets passed without trace
have
as well.
I thought you said I could fly.
Well, you're too
If
big.
Pooh throws you,
You can.
Okay.
you can
Cannonball
fly.
special.
Maybe he's just saying that I am fly.
You know that's right. Up top.
Can you fly for a drow guy?
As we walk up to the door, I'm gonna put my hands on Pooh and Orbog's backs, and I'm gonna cast invisibility, which allows all three of us to be
Heck yeah.
Pass without
invisible.
trace and invisibility.
Well, technically once you're close to me, you'll have pass without trace again. Because I forgot how the spell works. But me and Aileen,
Invisibility.
we are.
I was waiting for you guys to split up just to
We're all really sneaky. We're a
Yeah, I
sneaky
mean-
party.
You got 3 invisible people.
3 invisible people, and me and Aileen are about to basically be invisible.
I can cast invisibility on both of us if you want.
I don't think we need. I mean, we have advantage on stealth and +10.
What thrills me is
I'm
that the 3 guys are about to walk into the castle and have no idea where they're at.
Yeah, so are we. I've never been inside. Oh, I have. I made fun of Lars.
No. You misunderstood what I'm saying. Like, the 3 guys are going to have no idea where the 3 guys are at. Like,
Oh yeah.
Or invisible.
They're holding it.
I was gonna say I've
his
still
hands are
got
on
my
him.
hand on each back. Like I haven't let go
Okay.
of them yet.
fair enough. But we
Keep
all know
your
Josiah's in the
buddy.
party, so
We are on the buddy system.
Tell
Rub a little higher on the right side.
Dave will tell the other 2 that the spell ends if any of if somebody attacks, the spell ends, or if I cast another spell, or I guess I'm the only spellcaster, so that's the only time that it drops. So when we attack,
So can you see me now?
cannot. So
You can't see this face I'm making at you.
no, I can only imagine.
It's a good face.
I wouldn't doubt it, cause you're poo.
Well, we don't have to go there.
Funny, that was like an Orbog joke.
Yeah.
I know.
Well,
Where is Obog? Oh, Obog. I
I'm
forgot
right
you
here,
were
should
Pooh. Can you
probably-
see the finger I'm holding up?
Guys, we should
How many fingers are you
go.
holding up?
1.
we should go quietly. I'm about ready to punch Orbog. Okay, nope. Stuff it down, stuff it deep down. like do
You would
everything
stop
else.
being invisible if you did
Bury
that.
it.
Um,
Bury your love for me.
so
We're going in.
We're going into.
We're going in first.
Pooh, I think you should knock on the door very loudly to get them to open the door. And then once they do, we could slip inside.
And we'll just shuffle together around, staying connected.
All right, I'm going to knock.
I take my head and I knock on that door.
do you really with your head?
That's how Pooh
Yeah.
knocks. That's also a callback.
It is.
It's like episode 4.
It is true.
I know, but every time he's done that, he's taken damage.
Yeah, we've noticed.
It's the school of hard knocks.
Okay, Pooh. Roll a 1d4.
I got 1.
Okay, you take 1 point of damage. Does this affect his invisibility, Dave?
No, because he wasn't attacking anything.
Just knocking.
When he was young, was he a poutine?
So the door creaks open slightly, and you just see 2 coals poking out.
Who sees too cool?
The 3 of you.
Everyone?
You see 2 coals peeking out from behind the door.
Frosty.
Santa is always
Eyes made
watching.
out of coal. Just okay.
Santa
Can
is
we
watching.
go over the wall at the same time?
Sure.
So, if I need to shoot someone in the back with my lack of fingers, I'm on it.
That sentence.
You're not lacking fingers, just the ends of your fingers.
Just the part that you need for pulling a bowstring.
It's true.
It's
It's these. Yeah.
a very important part for
Hook 'em
my...
around and
So this castle isn't the type with courtyards and stuff. Like, this is all a giant structure. So as you go up the side of this castle, you do find several open windows that you could go into.
Great, we're gonna find one that looks like it's mostly unoccupied.
Okay.
Or at least for the most part, unoccupied.
Okay.
Mostly is probably the wrong word to use.
You fly into a window towards the top of the structure and land on a crossbeam in a very large room that has a long rug that extends from one end to the other. There's a large seat at one end of the room.
Oh, I've been in this room. I insulted a man in this room.
I think I did too.
You did.
I will very carefully set us down. Quietly.
On the ground or in the rafters?
Oh no, in the rafters.
Okay. taking it back to the front door.
Can I take a swing at this thing?
No, don't do that. Do you think he can see us? Can he see us?
I mean, if you want to take a swing at it, Orbog, that's something that you can do.
Yes, I do. I want to.
All right. Suddenly, out of nowhere, Orbog appears and he takes a swing at the doorway. And as he swings into the doorway, your hand falls away like ash. After a second, it makes sense that your hand is gone because
It's always been gone.
it has.
I've been meaning to put a hook in that.
You were maimed as a child when your youngest sister was attacked in your home.
Is the thing still there?
It is, and it's just staring at Orbog.
Wilder,
Yeah.
I don't know that we can get past this guy very easily.
Shoot.
I'm gonna take the leftover part of Orbog's cinnamon roll that I didn't eat and throw it through the doorway. Like, try to cause a distraction.
All right. As you throw it into the doorway, you throw it, and then you suddenly realize there never was another cinnamon roll. Wilder only brought you the one.
So
I wish I had another cinnamon roll right now. I'd throw
he's
it.
a cheapskate.
I'm gonna press myself up against the door, in hopes that they can't see me, and I'm going to cast Shadow Blade. Basically, I just make a sword of shadow, and I'm going to take a swing at this thing with this Shadow Blade.
Does that drop invisibility on both of us?
It does drop my invisibility.
Would it drop it on me?
Yes, it would, because the cat.
I thought so. It's a concentration.
Yep, the caster would have to lose concentration in order to.
Just making sure.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, the Shadow Blade comes down, and have you ever put metal on dry ice before?
Yes.
You know that sound
Yeah.
it makes?
Yeah.
All the time.
That's what it sounds like. And then it slams the door as this happens.
Wait, which way does the door open?
In.
Oh, okay.
Well, Pooh, I think you're right. I don't think we're just gonna walk in there and. I'm gonna use the Stone of Far Speech that I have and ask Callum.
Hey, did you guys make it in? We can't get through the front door. Shadow creatures.
Hi, it's me, Callum. Yeah.
Yes, I know.
Yeah, we're in the throne room currently. I haven't had a chance to look around to see if we're alone, so hold tight.
Hold, please.
Yeah, I'm sure you're not alone.
So let's sit tight, please.
Oh, we have to sit now.
When Callum earlier dealt with these, it seemed like the bright light stuff did some good work.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's all the opposite things that I can do. So
As you guys are
Yeah.
talking, the front door opens,
Uh-oh.
and then just a horde of these shadow figures start pouring out of the front of the castle.
Uh-oh.
hey, does running sound like a good idea?
Yes.
It sounds like a good idea to me.
911.
Yeah.
I'll hold the back.
No, I wouldn't do that, Pooh.
If they get too close, I'll try to punch one with prayers, which does radiant damage. But that's just
Okay.
in case of emergency. If one gets within, like, about ready to touch,
I am going to full on Jack Sparrow run out of or the opposite direction away from them and call Callum.
So we have a lot of these things coming after us. So if
So
you can
many.
find a way to help us, this is not good. We're gonna go hide.
As you are running away from this, I'd like the three of you, to make perception checks, please.
10.
actually 18.
25.
Okay. Pooh and Wilder, The two of you notice that these things are not running after you. They're just pouring out of the castle and going out upon Towerfall.
I don't think they're interested in us. I think they're trying to do the plan of taking over.
Yeah, I'm gonna say this isn't good either.
No,
Hey, Callum. They're, like, pouring out of the castle. There's a lot of them. Like, can you look out the window and... Wide open.
I would first like to see if we're alone. In
I
this
think we're
room.
alone now.
Is there anyone in the throne room?
Make an investigation check.
Investigation.
You're intentionally trying to find something.
13.
You feel pretty alone. But that's
Eileen?
been most of your life,
Eileen?
too.
Where'd you go, Eileen?
She is invisible.
No, I
No,
didn't
she's not.
cast it.
We have passed
Oh, I
without
thought you
trace.
did.
Mm-mm.
I'll just take a little peek out the window.
You see a black swarm coming out of the castle.
Hey, Eileen.
Yes.
I think we should move hastily
Okay.
to the door and close it.
Well, let's get going.
Great. I will carefully take us down from the rafters while keeping an eye out for anyone or anything.
You go down from the rafters and you make your way to the door to the throne room. And you guys...
Quietly.
Yes, quietly. You guys make your way down a few floors, and you see this stream of black going out the front door as you make your way to the bottom floor. And as Aileen guides you to the door to the cellar, you realize that this is where the flood of black is coming from.
Oh, heck.
Now, here's the thing that I'm upset about. Is that I wasn't gonna use my ability, but Leona said, why don't you just stop talking? Thanks, Leona. Does it look like we can get past them to go down, or are they like...
I mean, you can certainly try.
Well, I mean, are they... I've touched them once. I don't want to touch them again.
No. I'm having enough problems without more memories being superimposed.
I'm going to cast Spirit Guardians. And I'm going to see if that does anything. I just like surrounds me in little radiant spirits.
Right. As you walk towards them with these spirit guardians, they give you a wide berth. It's sort of like a bubble, unseen bubble that's around you. They're staying out of the radius of this thing.
All right, let's move it.
I'm sticking very close to the bubble.
Yes. It's a pretty big radius. It's a 15-foot radius.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
So we don't have to be like super close.
I mean,
You could ride on his shoulders if you wanted to.
I feel like there's probably a hand being held to drag quickly. Not because I'm scared, okay?
That is better than me hopping on your back.
Oh yeah.
All right, so you guys make your way down the stairs and you get to the doorway. But as Aileen would remember, you get to the bottom of the stairs and you can hear nothing.
I'm going to squeeze twice on his hand and pull towards the door.
I'll follow.
And as you get down there and you lead him towards the door, you see that the door that had been closed over this space, over this gateway, has been taken off the hinges and summarily removed.
Well, it's a good thing you can't hear anything.
Are they pouring currently out of the doorway?
Yes.
Cool. I'm gonna cast daylight right in front of the door.
Interesting. Okay. In front of the door or inside the room?
Like in the doorway. I'm gonna make
Okay.
the door light.
Squid,
Yep. I'm sorry, I'm Katie.
what is your wisdom score?
18.
Okay. Celeste,
Yes.
Uh-oh.
what is your wisdom score?
Oh, I think I'm a sneaky girl. I don't think I'm a smart girl.
Wisdom's not smartness now.
Yeah, I'm not a smart boy.
18?
18 for you as well?
Mm-hmm.
Streetwise.
I think so.
I need you both to roll wisdom saves for me, please, as this goes off in the doorway.
20. Not a nat 20, just a 20. I was
Here's a
excited.
question. I have my whole class feature about not being mentally messed up by people lets me add a d6 if they are my Slayer's prey, which I didn't technically make all the shadow. Would that still count?
I'll allow it because you did Hunter's Mark the 1.
Callum just doesn't like to be. Oh no. Oh no. That's a 12.
Uh-oh.
This is gonna be fun.
That was a
Okay.
2 on the d20.
We are
But
going to
it's
play
it.
with a new mechanic tonight, everybody. You
Yes.
can find this mechanic on page 76 of Sandy Peterson's Cthulhu Mythos, designed for 5e.
I mean, it's kind of poetic that of all the characters,
I
it's gonna be
have
me.
decided to lose my mind. Oh, I thought we were singing hymns. My bad.
So here's what happens. This does not affect you at all, Aileen. So
Hey.
you get to see this happen in all its glory.
Mhm.
This light blows up in this doorway, and you hear this unimaginable scream that is filled with the most malice and hate and perverse ideology wrapped up into a single discordant note that shakes the very bindings of reality. And after the light clear, how long does that spell last for, Squid?
Oh, a while.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
It lasts for an hour.
Oh no. Okay.
Uh-huh.
So that note is just going for an hour?
Uh-huh. It's fine.
Squid, I need you to roll a d20 for me, please.
Uh-huh. Do I want to be low or high on this roll?
There's no good roll.
Oh, well,
for
it's a
this.
3. So... Cal's just going to be in the fetal position on the ground, I think.
And now I need you to roll another d20 for me, please.
Mm-hmm.
Oh god, I hope you get a 20.
16.
Dang. With this shriek, Callum,
Mm-hmm.
you have a vision of a being that you have never seen yourself, although
I've seen
Emran would be familiar with it.
the Great Maw.
But when you see it in the vision, you know exactly what it is. And suddenly anything larger than a normal house is just terrifying to you. You are now afraid of large things, like massive phobia. So the fact that you are in this castle is just a horrific concept to you.
Great. Cool. Seems cool. Seems cool. Seems good. Yeah. Callum will resume being in the fetal position on the floor for a while.
Aileen, you watch Callum just curl up on the floor, but the flow of shadow creatures has stopped.
See, I'm good at closing doors. I'm just not good at taking care of myself. That's the real problem.
You know, I feel like a lot of people could say that.
Three minutes later, the gentleman outside noticed that the flow of blackness has stopped as well.
Callum.
I think. Callum, come in, Callum. Callum, come in, Callum.
Can I hear the stone?
Yeah, it's like a walkie-talkie.
That's what I thought. I'm gonna pick it up.
Callum is indisposed at the moment. Can I help you?
How indisposed?
He's in the fetal position, and he might be crying.
Is this yelling that's happening? Is it in our heads or is it like out loud?
You aren't sure.
That's fair. I just mean, can they hear it through the walkie-talkie?
You don't know.
I know nothing. I'm crying.
Do I know? Because that's a great question. Do I know?
No, you don't know.
Okay.
I will resume crying.
Can you get Callum out of there?
I don't think so. And at the same time, he did something to the door, and it stopped. So he did what he came to do. But I don't know if I take him out, it's gonna stop because it's just a spell.
There's not as many shadow creatures coming out now.
Maybe y'all should come in. Can you hear that noise?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna try. Back to the door.
Orbog, do you have any idea of how to get down where Callum and Alien are? Considering, it's kind of your area,
Well,
these castles and all.
isn't the front door open?
Yeah, but from the front door, how do we get down where they are?
Yes, I remember everything. We can go find
Right.
them.
Lead the way, Obab.
Insight check.
Okay, roll insight.
I'm an idiot. 10.
I got an 18.
18 on what?
Whatever I need.
Are you persuading or are you lying?
I am. What's the difference, really?
Well, one is you actually do know how to get down there, or you don't, and you're just trying to make him think that you do.
I think I do. But you keep saying we're all forgetting stuff, so I mean.
You're forgetting stuff that's been altered, and you don't know that you're forgetting stuff.
I remember roughly how to get down there, yeah.
All right. So we're following Orbog.
He leads you down into the basement, and it gets real quiet until it's not quiet. And you guys hear this loud, discordant shriek, see previously mentioned descriptor, and now I need to know what your guys' wisdom scores are.
16.
11.
Oh no.
14.
How is Pooh the wisest among us? He's a monk.
All right, I need everybody to roll wisdom saves.
Come on. 5.
Okay. Pooh?
Oh, 18.
Okay.
I'm good.
I got a 13.
I need Orbog and Wilder to roll a d20 for me, please.
Up top, Aileen.
11.
8.
This will be interesting. Orbog, you have developed...
Microsoft. Photographs.
No, just give me a second.
A third arm.
You have developed uncontrollable erratic behavior. So what that means is... You
Normal?
Normal.
No. Like motor spasms.
Tourette's.
Motor spasms and Tourette's, so to speak. Facial tics, and maybe every so often, like your arm will shoot out or something.
Do I get to roll for damage?
No. Aileen and Pooh, as you notice when Orbog comes in, he starts to kind of get a bit of a neck twitch and kind of a vocal tremor where he's just kind of in the background, just constantly being like...
Obog, you don't look so hot, bud.
Maybe this was a bad idea having y'all come down here.
Felix, much in the same way as Callum, you see a vision of a gaping maw and a giant creature, which you know probably can only be Carrick. You develop almost an obsession with what this thing is. It's all you can think about, and just this image is burned into your psyche. But you have a bit more control over your faculties than Callum currently does.
Wilder, you're not great either right now. You something. Is everything okay?
Oh, what?
Okay, I think we need to get out of here.
Okay.
Can we?
I have a plan. I've had time to.
Can you Doris
to
out
think.
of here?
Hang on. I can do this. I think. Maybe.
Possibly.
I just picture Orbog dancing like Elaine from Seinfeld.
So the door you said was off its hinges, correct?
Yes, someone has taken the door off its hinges, and the door is not there.
Is there anything else in this room?
3 other doors.
Okay. I go over and open up one of those other doors.
Which one? You got one to the north and one to the east?
I'll take the east.
You open up the east door, and it's a broom closet.
Great. I try to take this door off its hinges carefully, take the hinge pins out.
I will say one other thing I forgot to mention that you guys see in that doorway, that where the things were coming out of it. There's just a bright mass of light in the doorway.
Yes, yeah, okay.
So
I try to carefully remove this other door.
Okay.
In an effort to replace the door that's missing.
Okay, what would be like an engineering check?
Would that be survival?
Survival? Well, we use survival, I think, for Wilder's door lock, right?
I think
When he
usually
tried to
like
fix the lock on his
tools or
door.
sleight of hand.
We'll go with sleight of hand. Go ahead and work that.
Okay.
Wish it was me.
Yeah, you're great at fixing doors. Yeah, that's gonna be a 11.
Yeah, you can't really figure these hinges out.
I ripped the door off its hinges then.
Okay.
I was about
yeah,
to
you
go
rip,
help.
you ripped the door off the hinges, and now you got a giant chunk of wood in your hands.
I go and put the giant chunk of wood where the missing door is.
You lay this over where it would seem like the missing door should have been.
Is there any, like, I don't know, tables or anything around? I kind of like want to create a barricade in front of this door, basically, with any other furniture or stuff that might be around.
As I recall, there is a table in the middle of the room. I forgot about that, and
Okay.
it is a little
Yeah.
bit blood stained.
Orbog, Wilder, help me get this table over here. We're doing what we can.
Aileen's gonna go to the other closet and open it and see if there's anything she can add to the. Because she sees
other
what Boo's
closet?
doing. The other. You
The
said there
other
was another
door.
door.
You open that door, and it turns into a long, dark hallway.
Oh goody. I'm gonna close that door, just to be safe.
Okay.
So I tried to barricade this door with the table and stuff that we find.
I think that will have to do. Okay. Aileen, you said you had a way out.
Well, I thought I did, but apparently I can only take one person with me.
You take Callum. I'll get these two jokers.
Okay, that sounds like a plan. I'm gonna cast Dimension's Door and get Callum and I outside of the castle.
Orbog, stop doing that.
I can't help it.
All right, Wilder, we're leaving. We're leaving now.
Well, now I understand why he can see everything.
Earth to Wilder.
Brother to Middle Earth.
Yeah.
Orbog, your mouth is doing something very strange.
Blub, 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 blub.
Stop that. Okay, we're getting out.
We're getting down.
Stop dancing. Wilder, are you coming with us? Come on.
Snap in front of Wilder's face.
Have you ever seen anything that's like it's terrifying, but at the same time just
Wilder, how do you feel about being carried?
Carrie is an okay movie.
Okay.
I lift up Wilder and am hauling him out with Orbog twitching behind me.
Yeah, you guys make it out of there. You're kind of fireman carrying Wilder out of there. You guys make it out of the castle.
Well, Aileen, I don't think that went as well as I had hoped.
I think we did, in fact, close the door, though.
That should help for a little bit, but I'm not sure that my makeshift thing will keep it closed for long.
No, I don't think it will, but I think for now that's about as good as we can do. Let's get Wilder home, go to his house, and see if we can regroup.
Yes, I'll get everyone to Wilder's house, and then I'm going to find a doorsmith, a door store.
Let's talk about that on the way.
Nope, I don't think we have as much time as we would hope. We'll get people there, but I need someone to make a door.
Well, do you need him to make a door, or do you need him to just make a hinge? Because you could go to a ironsmith.
An iron door, yes.
As long as it's not an iron mask, we're okay.
Aileen, you half notice that Orbog is missing a hand, but then you kind of remember that he has always been missing a hand.
I'm confused about what I do and don't remember, so that doesn't faze me.
So we bring people to Wilder's house the best we can.
Callum, you are feeling much better in just a regular-sized house.
I don't think I am feeling better, honestly.
Callum,
The size of the house is better.
are you okay?
No.
You were collapsed for a...
I don't think I am okay.
What exactly happened? What did you do?
Well, there was a door that was open, and there was no door on the door. You know what I'm saying? I know I just use the word door a lot, but there wasn't a door there. So I thought maybe they don't like the sun, because they're shadows, and shadows don't show up, you know. And so I did that, and then I heard some things that I would rather have not have heard, and saw some things that I would rather have not have seen. And does this place just feel extremely large to you?
I mean, it's rather spacious. I've
I
been
don't
in
like
bigger
that word.
houses. I mean,
Mm-mm.
taller, I've seen, the castle was really tall.
Uh-huh.
And,
It's
okay.
it's not
So you're not
it's not a big house.
tall
Not
thing?
a big house.
Yeah, this is a bungalow. Barely even a shack.
I can stand in the middle and wrap my arms around it. It's
You, yeah, you know how I said that we should kill the king and then we should leave and we should go, after Zeus and Carrick, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think we're
He
ready
has
for that.
He has so many mouths.
Yeah, I don't think we're ready for that. I'm not ready for that. I think
Who?
that.
Okay, I need to see a man about a door.
What?
Orbog, a door. We need a door. Orbog, you're okay. You're a little twitchy, but I think I can.
Yeah, so the light, right, it's only gonna last for an hour. I don't know how long it's been.
Right.
It feels like it's been an eternity. Also, you might want to find someone that can do magic on the door, because I don't think just your general oak door is gonna keep them out. But what do I know? What do I know? I don't know. I saw some things today that I'd rather not know. It just feels really big in here,
I need a magician, some candle wax, and a door.
a magician.
I believe he is thinking
magician.
very hard, so hard that he has
Yes,
stopped
okay.
moving.
Oh, sorry.
Let's
Hey, Callum.
stop
Uh-huh.
I have-
playing with time.
Can you still do this silent thing?
Like, make things quiet.
Yes,
Yes.
that could be useful. Aileen, could you do the silent thing?
I don't.
I can do it. Listen.
Okay. What if I blindfold you? How do you feel about blindfolds, Callum?
Ha! How do I like not seeing and the dark? I don't know if I told you about the things that I've gone through, but I don't find that I particularly like not being able to see, Pooh. I would say that I
Right.
developed an entire fighting style over the fact of being able to see.
Be in the light, right? Okay.
I do not have the capabilities to make anything silent, but I do have the capability to make things invisible.
Well, okay. I'm gonna run to a door store. That's what I'm gonna do. Orbog, you're with me.
Okay.
I run out to find a store that sells a door.
That sells a door. It's like a carpenter.
Yes.
This is so dumb, but I'm going to do it. As you start running through town, you find a carpenter shop that's called We Got Your Wood.
Yes, sir.
It's ma'am. My name's Karen.
Karen. Hello, Karen. I need a large door, preferably with some magic ruins on it, that has hinges
Oh,
that I.
You're looking for a magic door.
Sure.
And what would you like this magic door to do?
Keep things, shadow creatures, from entering our reality and changing it.
I've never heard of such a thing. I can create a door that's enchanted, so once it's shut, it can never be open again.
Awesome. Yes.
Well, that's going to be a bit of work. I need about 500 gold and about 2 months to make it.
Time is on our side.
You'll be right back. I'll be right back. I know someone that might be able to help with this. Here's a down payment. All the money I have.
How much money do you have?
That's a good question. Right now I have 100 gold.
100 gold? Karen goes, yeah, that should be good for a kind of a retainer's fee, I suppose. I'll get started on it.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
Come on, Orbog.
Run back to the house.
Yeah.
We have someone who can make a door that can never be opened once it's shut.
Okay.
It will take 2 months.
Do your thing.
Okay, my spell lasts for an hour.
Do you think you could, timey-wimey?
Do it harder.
Well, see, okay, well, let's just... I'm not the smartest, but I think that if I were to make everyone stop moving, that the 2 months would just be very boring for me, and I'd come back, and it will have been no time at all. And I've already aged enough.
So do it
in
the other
period of
way.
time. So you want me to stop for 2 months and everyone else
Yes.
to go fast? I don't think it'll work like that.
You never know until you try.
Well, oh, yeah. I couldn't. That would probably work. I don't know if it would work. It would
Can you
probably
like
work.
supercharge somebody with time?
I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't know.
Try it on
From-
Aileen.
I don't know. You know, I've been kind of insulted a lot about my ability to do things with time today. So
I'm sorry.
yeah.
I'm sorry. I asked.
I
It's
believe in
just-
you.
I don't.
I don't believe that we're going to be able to do this.
I don't either. It's a very scary door. Do we know anyone that happens to know a lot about doors to other planes and or hells and or spirit things that like to make things disappear into memory, out of memory? Do you know anyone like that?
I can get a door. But it's going to take 2 months, and if your spell only lasts an hour, and if the 15 people turned into 8 people, and that was like 3 minutes, then
Yeah, neither of us are good at math, but I'm picking up what you're putting down.
I'm glad you are.
It's a lot of nothing. It's a whole lot. I'm not to say that you're not putting anything down, but that it will be nothing.
We need a different solution.
I'm going to go stand guard by the door.
That's
it.
not a good idea, Pooh.
That's what I'm going to do.
Pooh.
Wow, great plan.
We have
It was nice
one
knowing
person
you.
who can't stop twitching. We have
Do we have now? If we don't have a door, do we have? Is there a magic shop in town? Maybe we can imbue something with a spell. Like it'll just constantly have daylight on it, and then we don't need the door. We can just have a blockade.
I wonder if Sage's portal would have something like that.
I don't know what that is, but sounds exciting.
It's a magic shop here in town.
Oh, nice. How big is it?
Not very.
Great.
It's a little
love to go.
mom and pop shop.
I could use. You know what would be great is if they had tea, because I could really use some tea right now.
What? I think they do, and they have something in it that has these little balls in the bottom of the tea, and I personally don't care for it, but people love it. I think it's called a babo.
Great. I would love a babo tea. That sounds lovely.
They also have an area where you can sit and play games. If we want to do that.
We should talk about this
Pooh,
as we're
there's no
walking.
time to play games, Pooh. We have a door to close.
I feel like such a sellout, and this isn't even. We're not even sponsored by them.
Hey, Eric. Hey, where you at?
He did.
Um.
I'm gonna shop at the wizard's doorway. What now?
We love you, Eric.
So as you guys are getting ready to head out, you turn towards the doorway and you see a familiar-looking silver boy standing in the doorway.
A silver boy.
Well, sort of. It's
A boy made of silver.
you
The
would
silver surfer is here.
Callum, you would recognize
Yeah.
him because you created him originally.
My boy. He's silver now. He's really moving up in the world.
And he he looks at you guys and he goes, something is very wrong.
Keith,
Hey there, Keith.
I don't think up until this moment right now, I knew you were still alive. But I could be wrong about that.
I just want to say that I just snuck away from Amarin, and you guys, things are very wrong.
Yeah, things are very wrong. I would agree with that.
One problem at a time, Keith.
Basti wants Amarin to kill Orbog.
Well, that's new.
Yeah, that's
new.
not.
See, I told you she was no good.
And Rhoda isn't Rhoda.
Rhoda's
Who's Rhoda?
Imran's sister.
Who is Rhoda now?
You guys remember a lady by the name of Edru?
No.
Yes.
She shared this body with me for a while.
Yes.
Oh, I
What
remember
was
her.
happening while I was gone?
She wanted
A lot.
She liked. She kind of had a thing for me. But then I said, "Have you met?"
What has been happening while I
Then
was
said,
gone?
"Have you met this guy,
A
Keith?"
lot.
Yes.
A lot has been
Player.
happening.
Oh.
So Edru has taken over Rhoda?
I'm gonna guess so.
Oh, well, congratulations, Keith, on finding a woman. Oh, that's nice.
No thank you.
Okay, I'm not going to presume to know what you're into.
No,
Sounded
no,
like
no,
you were
no,
good
no,
together.
No. Just not this woman.
You have a different one.
Yeah, I was
No.
looking for a
We are veering
Wumtar.
off topic.
Never
here.
mind.
Wumtar?
So,
No.
A womantar.
yeah. Well, yeah, so a lot of people have becoming people that they weren't. Aileen is also Alana now.
No, I mean,
No,
like,
I don't like
somehow.
I'm sorry.
Right now she's carrying around a purple stone,
Oh.
but I
Oh,
believe
so-
that she means to get
Purple.
rid of that stone.
What's in the purple
okay.
stone?
a soul?
We are going to need to divide and conquer.
Keith.
Hey,
Callum?
whose soul is in the stone?
On that note, that's where we're going to end it tonight. Thanks everybody for hanging out and having fun with us. I'm glad we were able to get moving on some plot stuff. It's been exciting. I want to thank our Patreons for hanging out in our chat and showing some love. Feel free to check out our Patreon. However, if you are unable to join us on Patreon, please like, rate, subscribe, recommend us to a friend, do a review, anything like that. That's all free ways to help us get out there, put us in front of like-minded individuals like yourself. We love all of you out there, and we appreciate all the support that you guys send us. Safe race cheese bags, I guess.
You have been listening to the Playing Games with Strangers podcast with the voices of John Haryu, Catherine Serwinski, Dave Clements, J.S. Earls, Celeste Mora, Josiah Crandall, Eric Campagno, and Steve MacDonald. The theme music was written and performed by Steve Arthur, used with permission. Find more of his music on Facebook or wherever you purchase music digitally. Please review this podcast wherever you download it from to help other podcasters find our podcast and join our community. And once again, thank you for listening.
A massive thanks to our Blade level patrons, Julie Earls, Aaron Peckham, Amanda Clements, Branson Boykin, Debbie Roth, Matthew Cosby, and Random Encounters. Learn more and see how you can support the show by going to patreon.com/playinggameswithstrangers.